Hey everyone, Lisa here. Welcome back to my channel. If you've been following me on my channel for a little while, you'll know we've just moved into a new house about just over a month ago. Just over a month ago now. And I've been slowly getting each room organized. So pretty much each room now I would say is 90% organized, every single room. The last room that I pretty much left till last because it just seemed like such a monumentous task was my craft room, and that's the room I'll be doing today. So when you see what I'm actually starting with, you'll see why I left this till last. And even now looking at it, I'm just like, I don't even know where to start. So I'll take you on a little before tour of my craft room, the way it looks at the moment, and it's pretty much just had everything jammed in, like just chucked in. Wherever we couldn't find a place for something else, this is where it went, in the craft room. So this is pretty much the last room in the house now that needs to be done. And then once I've actually organized this room, then I'm going to actually start decorating each room, because there's not really any decorations in any of the rooms yet apart from the kids' rooms. But once this room's done, then I'm actually going to start going through each room and decorating them, and doing some room decor things and stuff like that. And once this room's actually sorted out, I can actually do a lot of my own DIY room decor pieces, because I've got quite a few ideas in mind of what I want to do. So I'll take you through now and show you the starting, and then I'll set the camera up somewhere so you can see the progress. So as you walk in, this is the door to go in, and this is where everything has been dumped. And I will be attempting to get this into some sort of order. Now the furniture, as far as the shelving and the desks, I'm pretty happy with where they are, so they'll probably be staying. But everything else needs to have a place, and definitely just needs a big tidy up. So all under here is all my books. I'm hoping they will actually fit on the shelves somehow, and I won't have to buy any more bookcases, but we'll have to see how we go. I've got a million of those plastic tubs that are up there. Well, not a million, but I have quite a few, so they're all stacked behind here. So most of the stuff is going to be in those plastic boxes and stacked on top of the bookshelf there. And then everything else will hopefully be arranged in some sort of neat order. And again, we've still got more stuff under here as well. So I do have a lot of furniture makeovers and DIYs that I will be doing in this craft room, like the two desks. These are two big IKEA desks. They're going to be getting a makeover. All these IKEA shelves are also going to be getting a makeover, just not today. I'm going to just do the organizing first, and then I can just take one piece out at a time. So as you can see, it is going to be a monumental task, and I'm just going to start by getting all of these empty tubs and lining them up either down the hallway here or also in my bedroom along the floor, so that then as I get the items that need to go in them, I can just place them in the boxes, and it's actually out of the room and it's getting sorted. So that's my plan. So here's a little bit of a progress video just to let you know how it's going. I was going to film me doing it, but seriously, it's taking me about 10 hours so far just to get this far, so I just thought that's just going to be boring footage, so I'll just give you a quick update on where we are. So we've got the front door here. I've got all the plastic tubs that I'm still sorting through. I've cleared all those big plastic drawers out now. Cleared my desk off. Still got all this pile to sort out. Still got the shelves to actually sort out. I've just put stuff in boxes and piled them up there. and then just got this little bit here to sort out. So it's basically just setting up my desk now and then putting everything on the shelves where it's gonna go. So I'll check back in a few minutes. Well, probably not a few minutes for you, a few seconds for you, a few hours for me. This is probably going to take me the rest of today. So I'll see you soon. Okay, so craft room is finally finished. Finished as in organised, not finished as in decorated or anything like that. I've still got a lot to do. Still need to get a bookcase for all those books, but I'm probably going to be using the two side IKEA cupboards, those two there, the 2x4 are going to be going along this wall for all the books, and then I'll be getting another 4x4 to replace those along that wall. So this is a little room overview, and then I'll show you what I've done with each thing. Yeah, so there's a lot of DIY furniture makeovers that need to be done in this room before it's actually complete. So for starters, these IKEA desks are going to be getting a big makeover. I'm pretty much going to be painting all my furniture white that's in here, so this is all going to be white. Those two side bookcases there will also eventually be white. And yeah, and I've still got a lot of decor things that need to go on the desks. I haven't decorated any of the rooms yet. All I'm concentrating on at the moment is just getting things organised and putting things in place. So what I've basically done up here, I've got all my craft stuff in plastic tubs along the top. Again, I've still got to label all of those tubs as well, so that's another thing that I need to do. And so on this section we've got all paper type stuff, so sort of scrapbooking things. So I've got all my scrapbooking paper pads, sort of little kits, paper kits in there, and smaller scrapbooking pads. Then I've got some scrap paper in each of these folders, so each of these folders has got a different colour, and it's just got all little offcuts of scrap paper in. That I'm probably going to be doing something different with that to make it a little bit more fancy. All my scrapbooking folders down the bottom there. So then in this next section, these are just some work in progress projects. In these drawers, there's nothing in those yet. That's just another finished project. That there is going to be for my tables, so that's sort of plastic table covers, and then there's some more project boxes there. Then this section here is all like my art section, so I've got all like my what they call adult colouring books, my art books and Reckitt journals. Then I've got here some painting sponges, inks and sprays. In here's all my mixing palettes. In this drawer, just some rubber gloves. And then down there is all my acrylic paints. Then the next section, I have my journals, like list journals, and I made a couple of my own Midori type journals. Down here is all my smash books. Most of those I haven't done yet, so there'll be some nice projects coming up. Then down here are some of my journal bits and pieces, my smash book embellishments, and then down here is some folders which have just fallen over. Then in these tubs I've got some like paper craft stuff, stickers, alphabet stickers, word stickers, regular stickers, puffy stickers, and yeah, lots of stickers. Then in here we've got all like brads and beads and jewellery pieces, mainly for like, they're all like old costume jewellery that I've kept some of the pieces to use in craft projects. Down here's some more jewellery scrap pieces. There's a little mini sewing kit, sewing machine up there. This drawer's got all my glue guns. This drawer's got my heat gun and a heavy duty stapler. Then down there are some more sewing materials, sewing kit in that one, and then some tie-dye and fabric markers in there. Then in this one we've got all my double-sided tapes, adhesive tapes, and all different types of glues. In this drawer, that's just an extension cord and power board for when I actually set the room up properly. That's just some magnets and Ziploc bags, a big tub of PVA glue, and they're just some pencil case kits. Then in here we've just got some decorative boxes. There's nothing in those at the moment apart from smaller size versions of the same box. They're just some craft kits. Down in this box is some brow bands and materials to make brow bands, which are the thing that goes across the horse's head when he's got his reins on. So you can make like decorative brow bands when you do competitions and things. They're for my daughter, so I'm going to make a few for her. And they're just some like extra clips and different things. Yeah, so then at the top there is just a whole heap of various scrapbooking, various craft supplies like glitters, gemstones, pearl stones, stamps, washi tapes, different paper flowers, feathers, butterflies, doilies, and all things like that. Then over here we've got another stack of singular scrapbooking papers, and then there's some notebooks in those drawers, extra notebooks and craft kits. That one's got more craft kits, and in the bottom of that one is some photo frames. Then we've got here some artificial flowers for some craft ideas and some photos in there. Then up here we have my sewing machine. These are two wooden word things that I'll be doing a DIY for my daughter's room. And then this little chest of drawers here, it lost a crystal knob on the move over here, but this is a DIY furniture makeover I did on this filing cabinet. And in this filing cabinet now I just have all my ribbons in this top drawer. Then I have all my material and scrap materials in the second drawer. And then in the third drawer I have all my like flowers, just any sort of craft flowers and things in there. And here I've just got a nice big bin for my rubbish, and back there is a smaller bin holding wrapping paper and different contact adhesives and things like that. Then on my desk at this stage I have my collection of coloured pens and highlighters. Then in here we've got my oil pastels, my Sharpie pens, my chalks, my watercolours, and my ink pads. And then on top there, these canisters are going to be getting a DIY makeover. And I've got canisters holding paintbrushes, different coloured pens, and some coloured pencils as well. And that's just a marble coaster. And on this side we have like stationery tools, staplers, hole punches, things like that. And this one, all scissors and cutting tools. This one is all bits and pieces like boning knives and tweezers and paddle pop sticks. And this bottom one has my cutting mat as well as some different sorts of pliers and leather hole punches and a hammer. So that's in there. And that's just, yeah, those will be getting little DIY makeovers. So that's basically it, as well as my books all over here that again I told you I'll be getting a bookshelf to store all my books on. So yeah, that's my craft room organisation. I will come back and do a decorated craft room tour. So once I've actually finished making over my furniture and doing all my little DIY projects for my desk caddies and things like that, I will come back and do an updated tour for you then. But I just thought I'd show you, yeah, from the state that it was at the start to what it looks like now. So at least I can actually get in there and do a few projects now. So I'm pretty happy with that. I hope you enjoyed this video and maybe it's given you a few ideas to do some organising in your own home. And for anyone that wanted to know, all those plastic tubs I bought from the reject shop. There were 6 tubs for $20. So you got 6 of those for $20. And they're quite good. You can also buy them from Officeworks, but I believe at Officeworks you get 5 for $20. But the Officeworks ones are a little bit stronger quality, but I mean these ones are fine for all my craft gear. So I hope you enjoyed that video, guys, and I'll see you in my next one.